Welcome to morning coffee. I got a feeling that light's going to be a pain in the ass. I think it's going to reflect off my glasses constantly. A beautiful cup of coffee. Oh, let's adjust slightly. I don't know if that makes any difference at all. And good morning. I'm very well, thank you. Very well indeed. How are you doing, mate? Are you all right? Morning. Claire, good morning. Now, it's going to be a bit harder for me to show you Marley at the moment. I'm trying out a new light. But I can call him up. All right. Come on. Come on. Up you come. There he is. There he is. He's the dog. He's the dog. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, Snuggles. Snuggles, Snuggles, Snuggles. You want some food? Want some food? Does the dog want some food? Come on then. Come on then. Let's give you some food. Come on then. Let's give you some food. Oh, Marley, we're getting low. I have to get some. Yeah, boy. There you go. Go on then. Eat them up. Good boy. Oh, yeah, getting low. Coffee. Where is everyone? Just the two of you this morning? Has everyone slept in? Well, I'm early, aren't I? Vapes are bad. Vapes are very bad. However, I don't rely on a vape. The reason I don't rely on a vape is because I rarely use it. And right now, it's stopping me from having a cigarette. And I want to quit the cigarettes. I probably won't quit the cigarettes yet, but I want to. And I'm trying not to have a cigarette. So if having a few goes on this over the next couple of days means that I give up, then fair play. If not, I've lost nothing. I would like to give up. I'm not saying that I am giving up because I might fail. At the end of the day, I might fail. I could get an hour and have a cigarette. I don't know. I'm not going to put a time limit on it. I'm not going to say I'm not going to smoke anymore. But right now, I want to have a cigarette. I want to have a cigarette more than anything in the world. But I'm not going to. And I'm going to try and get through and see how it goes. Who knows? We'll see. It's right here. It's all here. I got filters. I got cigarette papers. I got baccy. I know that the wife's going to end up picking some baccy up later. But right now, I'm not smoking it. We'll see. Good boy, Marley. Good boy. So, can you see me any better today with this light? Apart from it being reflecting off my glasses. Sarah, good morning. Sprinkles, good morning. How's it looking with the light? I want to change it slightly if I can. I want to try and mount it on this. And the reason I want to try and do that is because I want to do stuff with it. That was supposed to be in a nut. That's supposed to be in there, but isn't in there. So where is it? What the fuck? Is that why he's give it back? Is that why he's give it back? Because he's fucking lost the nut off it. What a cunt. What a cunt. What an absolute fucking ball bagging cunt. That's why the fucking bolts fell off. Anyway. Mark, good morning. Living the dream, good morning, Tom. Right, what do we know, guys? Apart from the fact I tell everyone that vaping is worse than cigarettes, and I'm sat here with a vape. Marley. I'm gay, I know. It's because I'm vaping. People that vape are gay. So obviously I'm gay. Who else is gay? Yeah, they're really bad. I know how bad they are. And this is quite a decent one. I paid 60 quid for it when I bought it. And I've got two of them. I've got another one there. I've got another one there, but I can't turn this one on. It won't turn on. And this one's even better than that one. The reason it's better when it turns on is because I don't need to press the button on that. I can just squeeze it. So I can either squeeze it or I can set it to automatic. So as soon as I start to suck on it, it comes on. But it doesn't work anymore. The battery's not working in it. So, yeah, it doesn't work. Jays, good morning. What's the hot topic this morning? I don't really know, to be honest, mate. I know that fucking that stuff makes your hands horrible. Look at that. I don't know yet. Let's see where the chat takes us. First thing I need to do, let me just wash my hands. Give me a second. Dun, dun, dun. I'm still here, but just can't see what you're saying. I don't know if I like beard oil. I don't think I do like beard oil. It's all right on the beard, obviously, but I don't know if I like it on my hands. I fucking use it. It makes my hands look yellow. What's that about? And my hands are sore after fucking that wire brush got me yesterday. And it did get me. Fuck me, did it get me. Zoop, straight across my thumb. On the worst part of your thumb as well. Right at the bottom where you use it. You know when you bend your thumb all the time. And it creases and it stings like a bitch. But never mind. I like that. I can walk around and you can hear me and I don't have to carry my phone everywhere I go. Okay, what did I miss? You feel like a bitch today. Why? Why do you feel like that? Roy, good morning. Why do you... Look at this. I've got eyes. Why do you feel like a bitch, mate? I don't know if I missed anything while I was washing my hands. Mr. Washy Washy, yeah, I got to wash my hands. I'm not going to say I've stopped smoking, no, but I haven't had a cigarette today. Felt the whole crew. What do you mean? The problem is, this tastes nice, but it ruins the taste of my coffee. Everyone. Sarah, why did you say that you feel like a bitch? Lights out, I don't know yet. See where the chat takes us. You want to be angry for a minute? Well, be angry for a minute. You've got every right to be angry. Is the light behind the phone bothering anyone? Is it pissing you off because it's reflecting off my glasses? No, it's certainly not. Morning, Izzy. I don't like the sound of that. Stop it. Are we carving today? We've still got garage work to do, mate. The weather's okay. I might actually be able to get up there and change that sheet. I don't know yet. We'll see. The bad backpacker. That is not true, mate. Depression is not people not living their happy lives. It's not. I live a fucking great life. I go out, I do stuff in the garage, I play with my truck, I've got hobbies, I've got a dog that makes me laugh every day, I've got a beautiful wife. Why the fuck can you say that depression is people not living their happy lives? It's not. Lisa, good morning. Yeah, it's bollocks. Absolute bollocks. I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion, and that's your opinion, so fair enough. But in my opinion, what you just said was bullshit. Complete and utter bollocks. Just saying. Doing what you love is fine. You know, I'm doing a new hobby, carving stuff. I love it. I'm going to get better at it, fingers crossed. And it has helped me. It's helped me sort of progress. The dog is so distracting. Isn't he distracting? What are you doing today? Bitches? Smack him in the mouth. Oh. Maybe they're supposed to be being horrible to you. Maybe it's to see how you react to it. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Oh, dear me. Right. Let me focus. What am I focusing on? Oh, dear. If it helped me with the Land Rover, I'd really appreciate it as well. But I need to buy parts, and I haven't got the money to buy the parts that I need, so that's on hold for quite a while. Sorry, I missed stuff. So you mean thong? Excuse me, Jane. I'm really confused. You posted a thong picture. Please explain. Yeah, it's more like how can I describe it? More like a BDSM type suit that nobody can see because it's a fucking punishment all the time. Alan, yes, Alan was on yesterday, and he said that he won't be around for a little while. The reason being, he signed himself into hospital, and fair play to him. That's good. I'm glad, shall we say, that he's made that effort to move forward. Let's see if I can change this fucking. I don't know what's better. I think that might be better. Or is it better without? Yeah, Alan, mate. Can you see better with or without the light? Do I ever get nervous about doing this? I did. I used to get really nervous. Yeah, he does need it. He really does need it. And I was so proud of him yesterday when he told us. And it's not my place to be proud of him, but I was, considering that a couple of weeks ago he wouldn't even go to his doctor, get a diagnosis. That's a big thing. I've not heard from Tony at all. Nothing. Nothing at all. It's not helping me. I still want a cigarette. So, guys, what are the thoughts on the light? Is it helping or not? Is it better? Is it better without it? Yeah, hopefully he will. He did say that he won't be around for a bit because he'll be signing himself in. I think the first week or so, they try to cut you off from everyone for that week and just deal with issues that are going on. People don't take mental health seriously. Never go towards the light. You are not helpful this morning, guys. I got this new light this morning. It arrived this morning, and I don't know if it works if it's a help or not. I really don't know. Is the picture better with or without it? Yeah, stay away from the light. Come back here. Stay here. This is where you belong. I don't know which light I prefer, actually. That one reminds me of SAD's therapy bulb. Someday, good morning. I know what his diagnosis is, mate. He's a schizophrenic. He took notes from Poltergeist. I also tried this tiny small light. It's not actually. It's not. It's quite a fucking big thing. That I've just unwrapped it, so that's all the bubble wrap. But yeah, look. And I can change the colours. Well, not colours, but the shade. I like that one. I like that one the best. I actually watched Poltergeist the other day. I fell asleep watching it. Poor Alan, yeah. So I don't know if the light is helpful or not. I really don't know if it's helpful or not. Well, I did think that, but it might be worth having when I'm in a garage. I don't know. Because there's not a lot of light in a garage. Give what back? Oh, yeah, the halo. Wanker. You confused me for a second. Easily done. One thing I have noticed with this, I'm coughing a lot of crap up that obviously it builds up from smoking. So I think that spending maybe a week using this, it might help. It's making my head shiny. I know. My head's shiny anyway. Let's try a different one. Is that better? Or that one? I like that one. I like the light from that one, if I'm honest. even if it's not helpful to you guys, I like that light pointing at me. My beard feels odd because I've just put beard oil in it. I don't know if I like it. It almost feels greasy. I'm not making a chessboard. I'm not doing it. I'm not making one. If I did make one, it would be a pain in the fucking ass because I'd have to do each and every square individually because I don't have the saw, circular saw anymore to cut them, unfortunately. You know what I mean? So yeah, it'd be a pain in the ass. So I was watching Wes yesterday. Wes made one of these fucking twisty, bendy, I go all different ways thing. Yeah. Wes made one of these for his workshop. So what I was thinking was, maybe, only maybe, mind you, I can use this in my workshop and that light and see what we can come up with. Who knows? Because right now, that's my other tripod. That's the one that I've been using, and it's getting a bit loose, which is a shame. But it does give me. No, I'm not going to make one. I've not got the wood to do it, so I'm not going to make one. I would literally have to hand make the squares individually. I've got epoxy glue, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. No. No. I know what you're up to. I know what you're up to. Anyway, where do we want to go with the chat today? Gav? Hope you're going to behave yourself today. How about shelves? Why are you trying to get me to make stuff? I'm in the middle of doing something. I can't focus on different projects. I can't do that. Tom, I'm a bit tired today. I overdosed last night accidentally on pregabalin. I forgot to take. No, I didn't forget to take them. I took them, but forgot I'd taken them. And then I doubled my dose. So I took 3 times what I should have been taking. Yeah. How's the roof? Well, it's not raining today, which means that it's not going to be pissing in. I may go and see the landlord and see if I can get a sheet of tin. You had a late night. Was you up watching fucking live streams all night again? The last few nights, I've had to please stop because it's fucking going in my head, and yeah, I can't think. What was I saying? What was I just saying? Yeah, the last 3 nights, something, but I don't know what I was going to say. I've not slept very well. I've been disturbed every 2 hours. So, Sarah, what's happening with you, mate? Because you were supposed to be getting out of there, weren't you? So what's happening there? Are you getting out of there? Oh. Oh. Oh, that one doesn't. Oh, that shit. I just found out that I can change the battery on this. I didn't know that. How strange. View. Mark, you got nothing to apologise for, mate. Nothing at all. I got distracted again. I'm getting distracted a lot today, I noticed. If God created Adam and Eve, they something have a belly button. What? First of all, that's religion. We don't do religion. You did it once with sleepers. Yeah, I've done it with sleepers as well. What's going on? What's going on? I need to start again. I need to start from scratch. I don't know what's going on. So, let's see where the chat can take us. Hopefully not in 50 different directions. I'm really confused. I don't understand. And so I need to get unconfused. Craig, good morning. Hello, Sarah. What's going on with you, mate? Where are you? Are you still at your friends? I have a bit of a question, actually. I know that you was with your husband and you'd been to court and got the whatever it is, the fucking order thing that you got. I can't think straight, so I apologise. Where was you staying after the court case and he was given that order that I can't remember the name of? Where was you staying then, or was he out of the house and you was at home? Mark, why are you apologising? I'm confused this morning. I apologise. I don't know why. Yeah, that's the one. Restraining order. Sorry, couldn't think of the word. Where was you living after the court case and the restraining order was put in place? Was you at home and he was off somewhere? Or was he at home and you was somewhere else? Or was you both still at home? Okay. Erica, good morning. Did I sell my wooden penis? No, I didn't. I gave it to the dog and the dog's chewed it up. I've still got it somewhere, but it's just chewed up. Good question, though. Do you still have that place to go to or not? Or is that where you are now? Morning, Maria. How are you? 'Cause I'm happy. I don't know what your name is, but it's going well, thank you. Dee, 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 dee. Mm-mm-mm. Also planned for today. I don't know right now. I don't know. I'm trying to focus right now. It's just a bit of a struggle this morning. I don't know why. It must be because of my meds last night. So it wasn't just one med that I took too many of. I took too many of all of my meds. I took them all twice. So that might be why I'm a bit confused. Yeah, it is what it is. I don't mind. It's shit, but it is what it is. I don't know, mate. It was accidental. I'd forgotten that I'd taken them, and then I took them again. But I also doubled up on my pregabalin because I was feeling a bit odd. And I thought it was a withdrawal from the pregabalin. So I doubled up on them. So I ended up taking 3 times as many pregabalin as I should have taken, and twice of everything else. No power tools this morning. I've got no use for power tools this morning anyway. I think this morning's more going to be about clearing out the shit that's left behind. I take on everyone's problems. Yeah, no, not really. I don't take it on. I just offer advice from my perspective. I don't take on their problems. If I was to sit here and take on everybody else's problems, take it all in, then I wouldn't get through it. I would not get through it. So me sitting here worrying about everyone else would just fuck me up completely. I have been worrying about Sarah. I'm not worrying about anyone else other than Sarah, to be honest. I know that Alan's took himself off to the hospital. Tony's a bit of a concern, but I just think he's been arrested. He was shouting at people while he was driving, so I suspect maybe he's just been arrested. The only person that I really need to worry about is Sarah. And someone's just sent me a message, but I don't know who it is, so I'm not going to reply. Nope, I'm not worried about your bowl yet. That's not something I need to worry about yet. So my concern really is Sarah being safe. I want Sarah to be able to be somewhere safe and away from the problems that are occurring. That's all. That's all. I really wanted her to get away from where she is. Tom kindly offered a spare room, and I was hoping that she would accept that help. I don't know if Sarah's still here. Are you still here, Sarah? I'm sat here talking to everyone about Sarah as though she's not here, and she is here, or she was here. I hope she's still here. I just want her to be safe. That's all. So yeah, I am worrying about her. I think I'm not the only one that's worrying about Sarah. Obviously, she's going through a lot. She did say she's at a friend's place, but that doesn't mean that she's safe. I think it's joint sprinkles. I'm not sure. Sarah, I hope that I haven't upset you by saying all this, that I'm concerned. I can't help myself with things like this. Which is quite weird because when I was arrested a while ago, they tried to do me for domestic violence. Instead, it was common assault, but I was the one that was being assaulted, even though I was the one that was arrested. Really weird, isn't it? That's fucking English police department for you. Okay, Tony. Why is nobody talking to me this morning? Would it be fair to say, why was I arrested? Same thing happened to you. I was arrested for common assault because I was being attacked. I pushed the person away so that I could get out of the door as I was holding my son. And that's what they arrested me for and charged me for. And I went to court for, and I got 2 years probation for, because I was holding my son and she was trying to smash a glass over my head. That was my ex that did that, Maria. So it would have been 13 years ago. It is what it is. Yeah, I think they should, but I don't know if they will. They did start putting people in hotels temporarily. I don't know if that's how it's working now. I know, Maria, it's fucking shit, isn't it? But the gaffer tape didn't hold at all, mate. Not at all. It was too wet when I put it up, so that's a problem to start with. Do you know what I mean? But it's not raining today, so maybe I can get dressed and go and see my landlord for a sheet of tin, and we can see if we can repair it. We'll see. I don't know. It'd be good to get it repaired if we could. I might be able to get a sheet of tin on top of it, but underneath the others, I don't know. I didn't admit to anything because I didn't assault anyone. So my plea was not guilty, 100% not guilty. Yeah, it's already tin. Yeah, never admit anything to the police. The police are a bunch of cunts. I got a caution not that long ago, well, a few years ago, because I called somebody a paedophile cunt. He was a paedophile. Still is a paedophile. He's been convicted twice. But they originally arrested me for attempted abduction. Susie Q, good morning. Yeah, so it started off, they arrested me for attempted abduction because I pinned him against the back of my truck. After I pinned him to the truck, he managed to get away. I was threatening him. Telling him to keep away from people. And he ran away. And he ran down to the police station and he told the police that I was trying to get him in the back of the truck, which was untrue. I didn't want to get him in the back of the truck. If I put him in the back of the truck, nobody would have seen him again. And about an hour later, Damien, good morning. I got a phone call from the police. Yes, they had my number. They had my number because a good friend of mine was a police officer. And yeah, it was interesting. And he phoned me up and he said, there's a police officer on his way to pick you up. I said, don't do that. I said, because I'm not at home. I said, I will come into the station. And I went into the station and they arrested me there and then and said, I'm arresting you on suspicion of attempted abduction. Blah, 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 blah. Took me into an interview room and asked me what had gone on. And I explained it all to him. And I said, look, this guy is a convicted paedophile. He's done this, he's done that, he's done this, he's done that. And he said, yes, we know that. I said, right. I said, I didn't try and abduct him. I pinned him against the back of my truck and I was going to hit him. I was making threats against him. And the cop was looking at me. I said, but I never. I said, I didn't touch him. What I did say is that he's a paedophile cunt. He said, bear with me. And he did me a big favor, actually. And he went out of the room and he came back. And he said, right, this is what I'm going to do. He said, I've made a complete write-up of what you just told me and your reasons for doing what you've done. I was like, okay. He said, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to caution you. I was like, what? He said, I'm going to caution you, wait for it, for using obscenities in a public place. And I looked at him. I went, you taking a piss? And he went, no. He said, but next time you see him and you decide that you're going to do something like that, leave your phone at home. And that was it. So I got an official caution for calling him a cunt. And that was it. So now I wish that I tried to abduct him, because if I had abducted him, he wouldn't have come back. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sophia, how are you? Right to remain silent, I know. Police have saved my life on 2 occasions. They're not all bad. That's true, they're not all bad. I know a few police officers, and funnily enough, they're all leaving the police force because of the way it's gone. One's already left. There's another one, actually, that I think he's just left as well. Another one I know has also left. So yeah, there's 3 of them at least that have left. Another one's retired. So yeah, police officers are a bit, some of them are fucking awful, but others are really good at what they do. But because of the state of the police force at the moment, they're leaving. They don't want anything to do with it. So yeah. Yeah, Tom's not police. Fucking hell, don't we know it, Tom? Oh. Ripper. There's a lot of people leaving. Sophia. Does anyone else think that I'm a bit fucked up this morning? Yeah, old school coppers are the best. What are you confused about, Tom? That we know that you're not a copper. You're as fucked up as I am. Ghostbird Clark. I'm very well, thank you. How are you? All the good ones leave because of the dickheads. Yeah. Exactly that. My apple crumble. Oh, Sophia's apple crumble. I know, I'm not jealous at all. Oh, this isn't talking about depression and anxiety, is it? Although it is discussing part of what caused my depression and anxiety. I'm cute. I don't think I'm cute. Many things I may be, cute is not one of them. What? You playing with your penis? Lowrider's playing with his penis, guys. Did you not want him to tell us anymore, Tom? Boys in Blue and DV, yeah. No, I'm not going to talk about any more, Sophia, so don't worry. I was just saying that it was just part of my depression and anxiety and where it stemmed from. So yeah, that's all. We don't need to go into any more. Hugh Hefner. I'd love his money. I'd love his money. Not very original. Try harder. What age did it start? So I've suffered for over 20 years. So I was in my 30s, 36-ish, maybe 34. I don't know. It's over 20 years, so it won't be 36. See, Sophia, I'm glad to see you staying. Tom, did you say you was? Why would you say something like that? Why would you admit to that, mate? Don't admit it to anyone ever. My darling wife used to be a police officer as well. 16, 17, okay. I'm PC incorrect. You are PC incorrect, Mark. Sophia's MI5, nice. Can I be MI6? I actually got up this morning and I forgot that I wasn't alone in the house. So I was walking around with my robe wide open and just not tied up and bollocks swinging everywhere. And when I got downstairs, I sat down and I heard movement upstairs and thinking, what the fuck is that noise? And then I realised that Leanne's middle daughter was there. She's upstairs. So thank fuck I had my robe on. Yay! I like to be international MI6. You're a cunt stubble. It's cunt stubble. It's oh fuck's sake. There's no way, is there? There's absolutely no way. With you bunch of fucking twats that we're gonna have a sensible conversation this morning. There's no fucking way, is there? Nah, didn't think so. What are my plans for Christmas? I haven't really got any plans for Christmas, mate. I don't like Christmas. You need to take a pouch. Do you mean pooch? I'm sure you mean pooch. Dun, 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 dun. Fingers are too fat for what? Do I want to know? Sprinkles, do I want to know what your fingers are too fat for? That's a bit of a scary idea that your fingers are too fat for things that are going through my mind right now. Someone tell me. Someone talk to me. Again, yeah. I don't get pants. I only get socks for Christmas. Socks and probably some midget gems and maybe a bottle of whiskey. Sprinkles, you didn't answer my question. What are your fingers too fat for? Oh, Guinness, yeah. Oh, the keyboard. Okay. The keyboard. You on a phone? I find that my thumbs are too fat for it. Corey, shalom. Yeah, yeah, he's funny, isn't he? I do like Clarkson. Clarkson for fucking Prime Minister, definitely. Yeah, I'd love to go to his pub. Apparently, he doesn't work there very often, though, so I would like to shake the man's hand. He punched someone in the BBC, so fucking, he's got to be a good bloke. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're on the phone. Okay. And he punched Piers Morgan. Did he? I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Shalom. So I'm gonna I'm not just yet, but I'm gonna end this in a bit. And what I'm gonna do before I go live again, I'm gonna go and see my landlord for a sheet of tin and see if we can get the roof fixed. If he decides that he's going to help me do it, then I won't go live. But if I'm doing it by myself, I will go live while I do it, so that if I fall off the fucking ladder and die, one of you guys can phone for an ambulance. How's that? Pigeon Lady from Home Alone. The Pigeon Lady from Home Alone was actually in Casualty. Did you know that? What am I going to be doing? I'm going to try and fix that leak in the roof, I think. I don't know if it's a good idea today, but that's what I'm going to do. Is that a better fucking result? Yeah, it is good weather. It's not raining, so which is why I'm gonna end this shortly. Yeah, it's just a new sheet. So what I'll do is I'll take off the sheet that's leaking. It's rusted through, and I think it's just one sheet. One sheet does plenty. You don't know where I live. Tom does. Tom knows where I live. He's got my address. Tenor lady. I could have done that, couldn't I? I could have stuck a couple of tenor ladies in the holes. That would have worked. I've not had a cigarette yet today. And I've been awake 2 hours. So that's really good for me. Normally I've had fucking 5 by now. Yeah, unfortunately, Corey, the holes are about fucking that big, and another one's about that long, but only that wide. So yeah, I don't think paint's going to do it this time. I'm going to have to replace the sheet, but there's plenty down there. I don't know what I'm doing yet, Maria. I just decided this morning that I was going to try and not smoke cigarettes. I've got this, so I thought I'd give this a go for a week or so. And I don't like vapes. I like the flavor, but I don't like vapes. I know they do a lot of damage, but I'm addicted to smoking. I'm not addicted to vape. So I think a few days using the vape will help me get through the initial fucking wanting to have a cigarette. I'm not saying I'm quitting because I probably won't. Don't know if I've got the fucking willpower to get through without cigarettes. Chuck the vape and have a fag. I don't. Yeah, I can have a fag. The back is here. I've got it here. It's all there. But I'm trying not to. I'm coughing up shit. I've been coughing up shit for a few days, and I don't like smoking. If I'm honest, I enjoy a cigarette in the morning. Have a spliff. I would if I could. I can't even get my hands on any weed, if I'm honest. But I don't like the smell of it either. Try cutting down. Well, if I can cut down, then good. If I can quit, then good. I'm not going to say I'm quitting. I'm not going to say I'm cutting down, but I haven't had one yet. I've just had this. And I don't think I'm using this as often as I would be having a cigarette. Because if you notice, when I have a cigarette, I light it. It goes out while I'm chatting and whatever. And I'll light it again and it'll just go out. So I'm constantly smoking all the time. So by the time I finish the cigarette, I want another one. Albeit that the cigarette lasts me quite a long time. But I'm constantly smoking and it's just not good. Whereas this morning, I've not had one at all. Nature's sedative. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. 2 joints in the morning. Is that all you have? I know that I can get CBD oil for this. Wake and bake. When I blow the fucking vape out, I get like liquid or it's like water here. CBD oil is good if it's proper stuff. Yeah, you can get it for a vape, can't you? Nice, Corey. Nice. Oh, I don't know if you can tell. I want to point out, I used one of them whitening strips this morning. What do you reckon? Has it improved it? What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Have I heard of liquid farts? Yeah, it happens all the time, Lewis. I can't help it, mate. Um, I'm getting old, so sometimes when I fart, I shart. I should try not to really because I don't wear pants. I just wear jeans. I don't wear pants underneath, so I shit my pants basically. Shit my jeans. Yeah, it's shit in it. Shit. I've run out of coffee. What's wrong with me today? Does anyone know? How old are we? I'm 49. Scaffolding holding the tennis. Fuck's sake. You bunch of fucking bunch of nut jobs. We're going to go and make coffee. We're going to go make coffee. So we've lost the light for a minute. Just a minute. My dressing gowns come undone. Yeah, we've lost the light for a minute. I need coffee. In here's got good light. Do I still 69 at 49 whenever I get the fucking opportunity, mate? Yeah. I do lots of things at 49. I don't feel like I'm 49 in a lot of ways. Other ways, I do feel old, like my fucking knees fucked, my shoulders fucked, my body's fucked, my back's fucked. I get cramp every time I try and get into a fucking different position. Nescafe Gold Blend. Yeah, I get cramp in my hips. I get cramp in my feet. So when you're in this position, it's a bit fucked up when you try and do stuff because I'm old. Does that make you feel any better knowing that? What was your name? Lewis. Does that answer your question, Lewis? Does heroin help with clinical depression? I don't know. I've never tried it. Can't answer the question now. Sorry. Isn't it funny how you come into the channel and you start trolling and then end up asking quite a good question? Funny that, isn't it? You're so happy now. Good. I'm glad that you're happy. I'm happy that you're happy. I'm very happy that you're happy. That has made my day so much better to know that you're now happy. All right? So much better. Anyway, let's get back on with the chat. Where were we? What were we talking about? Yeah, mushrooms can help. Did yours arrive today, Sprinkles? Or is it tomorrow they're coming? Heroin's a warm cuddle that ruins your life. I don't know what heroin is. I've never tried it. Never going to. I just realised that I sit hunched up like this a lot, don't I? I hunch up like this. I shouldn't do that. It probably doesn't help me at all, does it? Might take a while. Okay. From California? Is that a long way from you? What Mark's just said. Don't do it. That's true, Corey. That's very true. Apparently so, mate. Apparently so. I've not tried them either. Apparently you need to dry them out before you, so it's no good going out and picking them. And it's a good job that Sprinkles doesn't live in California then, isn't it? Sprinkles, it might be helpful for you to know you can go onto a website that is not in California. It's called Tealer Labs, TEALERLABS, Tealer Labs. And they do CBD, hash, they do flower, they do, you know, all that sort of stuff, bud, whatever you want to call it. And they also do mushrooms, I believe. Tealer Labs, TEALERLABS, Tealer Labs. I've smoked weed when I was a kid. I had LSD put into one of my bacon sandwiches when I was a kid. When I say kid, I was 17. It's in the UK. It's also in France. And it's legal. There's no THC in it. There is, however, HCC available, which does give you a little bit of a lift. You've got mushrooms 2 fields away. Nice. Nobody answered me. Can you see the difference? Can anyone see the difference? It's someone that I was working with at the time that did it. I use one of them whitening strips. I stuck it, you stick it in your teeth, and it's like, it's actually removed some of the staining from smoking. You got your teeth tomorrow. Nice teeth. My tongue's longer. Stained with coffee. Yeah, so Tealer Labs is legal. You don't have to smoke it. They recommend you don't smoke it, but they do mushrooms as well. Oh, you want your chocolate bars? Chocolate bars with mushrooms in. I know I'm a bit fucked up, and sorry. Good morning, Carol. I'm very well, thank you. I'm glad to see that you are a lot better. You are very welcome, my love. Yeah, magic mushroom. What did I use? Just Boots whitening strips and toothpaste, obviously. You're more fixated on what? Yeah, you can also get THCA. And apparently, THCA, if you grind it up and put it in a jar, put it in the oven for about 30 minutes. I'm not sure on the temperature. I need to check that. I think it was, I think 235 Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. It gets rid of the A and becomes proper smokable. Get high. Chevy pickup truck. It's Mustang, but with a new name. Good morning, mate. How are you? Like done. Fair play. Yeah. What Corey just said. If you're interested, if you go and follow, what's he called? What's he called? Stoner Gump. Stoner Gump. He explains all that sort of stuff. He will tell you how to do it. He will also tell you how to make infused butter with it or infused oil with it. You have to what do they say you do? You have to remove the force field from it first. So that's why you put it in a jar and put it in the oven, and it removes that force field, which means that you can then smoke it and get high. Yeah, THCA. Do I feel less depressed when I eat? No, I don't. I don't like food very much, to be honest. Some foods I do, some foods I like, but I'm not really a food person. Yeah, you can infuse a lot of things. And like I say, Stoner Gump, he's on Facebook, he's on YouTube. Give him a follow, and he'll explain how you do all these things. You're on supervision. Typical Welsh person. Oh, dear me. What is it with the Welsh? Apparently, microdosing is great. I don't know. I've never tried it. Apparently, it does work, but I don't know. Oh, I don't want to know what you and Mark are talking about, Maria. Gas, alcohol, ice, many other ways to strip the buds. Interesting. But yeah, apparently there's some sort of force field, it's called. Oh, that's what they call it. Bum, bum, Oh, sprinkles, that's fucking shit. Do you know what? That's just the fucking. Yeah, anyway, yeah, let's not get into it. It's them all over, isn't it? You can't microdose fentanyl. I don't want to know. Berries are great with the antioxidants. Okay. Right. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. I know it's not as long as I normally live for, but what I am going to do, I'm going to get dressed. I'm going to go and see my landlord, see if we can get a sheet of tin. And then hopefully I'll go live again while I'm fixing the roof, just in case I fall off and you guys can phone for me an ambulance. I have a fat joint. Fuck it, the sun's shining. When will I be in the garage? Well, if I can get a sheet of tin up here, I'm going to try and repair the roof. I'm going to try. Yeah, it's going to be good. Going to be good. If I can go live while I'm doing it, I will. If not, once I finish doing it, I'll be live in the garage anyway. Thank you all. much love to you all, and I will speak to you a little bit later on. Shouldn't be too long if I can get back on. I don't want to go live while my landlord's here because he'll be uncomfortable. Lewis, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, mate. I know you came here to be a bit of a dick, but you turned out to be asking questions that are actually quite interesting. Thanks, mate. Make sure you subscribe. I'll see you in a bit, guys. Much love. Stay strong, stay safe.